3 stupid ass things I see people told by their bariatric doctors to consume during the puree stage. I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't do it. Before I do that, I want you to know that the average doctor only gets 19.6 hours of nutrition studying to get their MD. That's it, 19.6 hours. You have spent more time and effort dieting, you probably know more. And these 3 things are always suggested on post-op sheets like they're these magical, brilliant solutions. I think they're fucking stupid, and I'm gonna break them down for you. My name is Shenelle. I used to look like this. I lost 120 pounds with the gastric sleeve back in 2022, and I coach people with food addiction and who have weight loss surgery. And I live a whole foods lifestyle. These 3 things I never reintroduced into my diet after surgery, even though they were sent home with me on a sheet of paper. Number 1, Wendy's fucking chili. You have to drink all 8 ounces of it to get the 16 grams of protein. Everybody says it's a great protein source, but to actually determine if something's a great protein source, you take the amount of protein it has, you times that number by 10. So protein from Wendy's chili, 16, that's 160. That number needs to be greater or equal to the calories. Wendy's chili is 240 calories. So we're not even getting a high protein product, and we both know your ass ain't getting 8 ounces of down if you're in the puree stage. Better solution is just some fucking cottage cheese. But let's talk about the ingredients list, because most people don't realize is that chili has maltodextrin in it. Maltodextrin is higher on the GI index than fucking glucose is. Prior to it going into your body, it's a complex carb, meaning that they don't have to tell you on the label that it's there. Once you digest it, turns into a simple carb, spikes up your sugars. Yes, this is also in a lot of protein products. It's a Premier Protein, for example, Quest Protein. A lot of their products have this. So you're thinking, well, I don't eat it often enough. No, you probably have a lot of it in your diet, where it does matter that make your own goddamn chili where you're not adding maltodextrin to it. Number 2. Mashed potatoes from KFC. This one makes no logical sense to me because they ain't bringing anything to the fucking table. There's no protein here. There's a bunch of carbohydrates. This fucking thing has 530 milligrams of salt in it, which is excellent for the person who can barely get down a glass of water right now. And number 3, Taco Bell's refried beans. This is a wildly popular one. From a protein stance, once again, it does not do the math. It is 6 grams of protein for the entire container or 120 calories. They use an industrial seed oil, which means you're going to get some omega-6s, which is great, except the average American gets 20-to-1 ratio of omega-6s and omega-3s. You need a 1-to-1 ratio, so wherever you can cut that back, cut it back. So if you want refried beans, which I think are an excellent source of fiber after surgery, just make that shit at home. Now, all 3 of these are terrible choices. I laid out why. The thing that irks me is that they're put on our sheets and we're told to go back to places that often caused us to overeat in the first place. One of the biggest reasons I had people tell me that they initially became overweight was because they did not want to be inconvenienced to cook their own meal. So I don't know why even playing back with drive-thrus makes any sense. You gotta learn to cook for yourself. You have a metabolism problem, girl. I have a metabolism problem. I can't live on fast foods and ultra-processed foods. If I do, I become sick. I become pre-diabetic. I'll probably end up with full-blown type 2. I might get high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and maybe even regain my weight. You don't have to regain your fucking weight to be sick, by the way, because trust me, someone's going to comment on here that they eat Wendy's chili all the time and never saw the weight go back. Don't give a fuck. That doesn't mean you're healthy. Doesn't mean it's a great choice. Make your own fucking chili. But if you want to be successful, like long-term, feel good, fucking kicking ass, waking up 5 a.m., hitting the pavement, living life to its fullest, then learn to feed yourself. Learn to cook. It's been a long process for me because, guys, I did not like cooking when I first had surgery. I mean, I didn't like cooking for 25 fucking years, but I had to stop with fast food. I have not had fast food since my surgery. None of those products I've ever consumed since my surgery. Is that why I look the way I do? No, that's why I feel the way that I fucking feel today.